Assalamualaikum. I'm Stephanie Sweetheart Sanchez, and today is the first day that we're going to do a review of three coloring books that teach you Arabic. And I want to show you the books. But before that, thank you for being in this channel. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have a new subscriber, and like, comment, and share this video if it interests you, or if your book is here, if you have this book, then share it with others too. So we are talking about three books today: Coloreando y Aprendiendo. We're talking about Arabic alphabet coloring workbook and the children's bilingual coloring book. So I'll try to put them all here so you can see. And let me tell you more. So we'll do first this Arabic alphabet coloring book, and I really like it because it's colorful. It catches the attention for kids to learn the Arabic, and it has all the letters from like the A through Ya, so Alif through Ya. And for example, it has the letter that you're learning, and then it has three different words that in Arabic and in English that you can learn, and then it has a space for you to write the practice writing the letter, and then blank space to write the letter on your own. And then it goes throughout all the book with the letter, with the three words, and then practice. And I really like the concept. It's pretty nice for kids to give them to learn how to write these letters, and then also for them to learn three words, and it's not too much, too overwhelming. The pictures are really nice and pretty, and it goes all the way through the letter Ya. Let me show you. To the letter Ya for like Yad, your hand. And it's by the Little Mecca Press, and it's a really nice book. It was our first book that we got when we were trying to learn the Arabic letters. And then a second book, it's the children's bilingual book. This children's bilingual coloring book, and this is Bilingual Babies. And I have messaged the person that's behind this, and she's really awesome. She really does a lot for people that like are multilingual. So for example, my family, so my kids will speak only Spanish to me, will speak only Urdu to my husband, and then we somehow, you know, deal with the English, so they know English as well, and they're learning Arabic. I know French, but I feel like that's too much. From time to time I will put some French in there. I have already done, so they know some French. My husband knows Hindi and Telugu, so they've also known a little bit of Hindi and Telugu from on the side. So for this book, the author did it in a different way, where she mentions like the the A through Z. So like in the English, like A through Z. And it has no place to write, but it has many images that they can learn, so more images than the other one. And I really like that too. It's a different, unique piece. So it goes through all the letters, and the only thing that I don't see here is like it doesn't have the harakats as opposed to the other books. It does, but I'll talk about it after like showing you guys, so you guys can see like how my reaction, like what I would put, how I would rank these books. But it's really nice. We still keep it in our home because it's still very helpful. And then last but not least, yours truly, Aprendiendo y Coloreando. And this book does have like the format of the other book, where you have like the Aleph. Sorry, my daughter has been already writing on this one. And then it has all the way through the letter Yad. And my daughter colored another book, and she started coloring this book too. So that's why I'm showing it to you. But it gives you like the letter sheen, for example, with like three also pictures. It's not too overwhelming, and you can still see learn how to say like Shams, that's the sol, that's the sun. In this book, it's the, if you get two treats, because you get to not to only learn Arabic, but you also get to learn Spanish at the same time. And if you're Spanish speaking, you also get to learn Arabic at the same time. So it's really nice. And it goes all the way. And also, what I liked about this book when I was creating it, it has like the Spanish Mexican kind of drawings to it too. So it's a very diverse book. I really like how it has the Spanish Mexican culture in with it. Um, and we have it all the way through the letter ya also, but for example, for like the letter fa, we did fil for elefante, farah for felicidad, farasha for mariposa, for butterfly. Bella, no te vayas muy lejos, amor. Quédate por aquí. Ya voy a terminar. And we have different, like for example, the cura for the pelota, for the ball. Right now we're seeing the FIFA. I think on Sunday is the FIFA World Cup final. So if you're watching, say on the comments that you're watching the FIFA, and tell me which team you're rooting for. And so, for example, all this with beautiful illustrations, Mexican kind of, um, cultural images, and then the letter yad, and then a little bit about the people that were in the making of this book. For ranking it wise, I would rank this first, this second, and this third. And the reason for like ranking it first, this one, is because I like how it has the, for a beginner, it has the harakat. And if you don't know like what the harakat means, it's like these little letters that you can see on top of the letter. And so it tells you how to say the letter, like sha, she, or shu. And so here it'll tell you how to say it, shad. And I like that because it's very beginner friendly. I like how it has a big page to tell your child how to draw the letter, how to write it. I like how they're getting a double win, like learning Arabic and Spanish at the same time. And then second, I would say this because I like how it has the harakat. Again, like you see, it has the little harakat and shows you how to say it, and it has the 3 pictures, not too overwhelming for kids to color. It has nice space to trace, and then also give you to write your own letter. And then third, but it's still useful, I don't know how I feel about the letter like A through Z being displayed, but it's still a very different, way of doing it, which is very unique too. So I should give credit for that. It has many pictures to draw for that letter, so that's a good sign. The only thing I wish it had harakats in here where I could put like for the mouse. I don't know if it wants me to how to say it, and if it had the harakats, it would help me to and kids to learn how to say mouse. Um, for example, I see here Ami, right? I know that mom in Arabic is Ami, but here I only see So I'm not sure. I would. That's the only reason I would do like third place. But they're all beautiful in their own way. So if you want to get them, I'll link the place where you can get all of these. And inshallah, then we can see your kids learning Arabic or Spanish and English with these lovely books. Assalamu alaikum. And if you got all the way to the end of the video, please subscribe, please show some love, and link, comment, share, and just leave lovely comments in the description in the bottom. So Jazakallah khair. This is going to be more often where I'm putting myself on camera, even though I'm really shy. And I do it for the sake for the children, for the sake of everyone, so that they can get discovered. More books can get discovered. And if you have a coloring book that teaches Arabic and you would like to send it to me, let me know. I would love to look it over um, and review it on the channel. Okay, thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.